Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, March 5th, 2017, and welcome to Morning Hair. This is like the fourth time I've shot this. I want to be careful. This is an important one. I want to be sure to be able to say that I did it right. But it's hard to think clearly at 7:47 on a Sunday morning when you're supposed to be asleep. Let's start. I have awakened this morning with a Fluellen. Now, Fluellen was a character in Henry V. And in that movie, the French and the English were getting ready to battle the next day. And Fluellen stopped a corporal and said, "Stop making so much noise. The enemy can hear you." And the corporal said, "The enemy's talking. You hear him all night." And Fluellen says, "Hey, if the enemy be a knave, a fool, and a prating coxcomb, should we also be knaves and fools and prating coxcombs?" And the corporal says, "No, I'll be quieter." You should know, although I try not to be political on Morning Hair, sometimes you just have to be. And everybody should know this about me. I am an unabashed liberal. I think there should be universal health care. I think college should be free. I think the gazillionaires of this world should pay a slightly higher tax rate than I do. And that makes me a bad guy, I know, in the eyes of some. But I am a liberal, and I have watched the Donald Trump presidency with a mixture of amusement and horror. But here's the thing. Here's my warning to fellow liberals. Because I see this on social media all the time. 8 years ago, there was this idiot in Nashville, Tennessee, who would drive his giant white pickup truck along the streets and pull over, stop, and yell at anyone who had an Obama sticker on his car. That was wrong. You can dislike my candidate, but that doesn't give you the right to dislike me. Okay? And the same is true in reverse. We can dislike Donald Trump, but we don't have the luxury of disliking the people who voted for him. A lot of my friends and family voted for Donald Trump. They have a lot of their hopes and dreams wrapped up in a successful Trump presidency. I know it's not going to happen, but they do. So what we have to do is we cannot become angry with people who voted for Trump. We cannot assume that the worst elements of Trump's character is reflected in the people who voted for him. So, that's what I would like to see. I see a lot of people on social media who are saying anybody who voted. The worst thing I saw was a guy who said, "Hey, I don't like Trump because he's a racist. You didn't like Obama because you're a racist." You just can't use such generalizations because they will remember. They will remember. And we were never going to win anybody over to our side by mocking them, laughing at them, yelling at them. Okay. So this is my warning to fellow liberals. We need to treat the people who voted for Trump with respect. We don't have to treat Trump with respect. He's got to earn our respect. But the people who voted for him, they're our peers. We need to give them some respect. And we need to stop yelling at them and screaming at them and calling them horrible names, because we're going to need them in 4 years to rebuild this country. That's me. That's the news from the liberal. Okay? And I hope that all of you have a good day. Sometime this month, we'll do the 100th anniversary of the 100th episode of Morning Hair. Haven't missed a day yet. Remember, every day in 2017, send us your comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Morning Hair, Morning Hair, Morning Hair. See, I wish I could say who to vote for in 2020. I don't. We must stop Donald Trump. Okay, we must, because the idea that you could ascend to the presidency from reality TV. Do you understand what this means? We're one small step away from an Oprah Tyra ticket. Nobody would. That's a vote I could mock. Okay. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.